So let's talk about the importance of quality over quantity for EB1A, EB2 NIW, and O1. Quality matters far more than quantity because quality is what strengthens your argument that you've risen to the top of your field for EB1A or O1, or that you intend to contribute to an area of national interest outside of your work with your company. In the case of EB2 NIW, having a lot of evidence that does not contribute to either for EB1A, EB2 NIW, and O1 simply means you are adding more to your profile without actually strengthening your argument, which means you're just adding more for consideration without really having it do anything for your case. And in this video, I'll be covering what distinguishes quality and why it matters far more than quantity of evidence. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jason and I work with several top immigration lawyers, which is where my EB1A, EB2 NIW, and O1 profile building insights come from. I also run a paid newsletter for $12 per month, through which you can get access to my newsletter resources, which includes a profile building opportunities database, which lists over 400 opportunities categorized by field and criteria. You will also get access to my private group, where members have been able to find co-authors for papers and articles, have been able to find opportunities shared by other members, and have also been able to find collaborators in general for profile building. If you're interested in these resources, check out the link in the comments. But going back to the video, quality over quantity. And what distinguishes quality? Quality is about whether a piece of evidence can be properly contextualized and can be backed up by credible experts or credible testimonials to show that you have risen to the top of your field for EB1A or O1, or that you intend to contribute to an area of national interest outside of your work with your company for EB2 NIW. That is what quality means for a piece of evidence. If a piece of evidence doesn't really relate to any of the above, it will most likely not help with EB1A, EB2 NIW, or O1. It is just going to be something you include that doesn't really do anything for your argument. So why would you want to include that piece of evidence? That is the standard you need to be applying to the activities you are doing for EB1A, EB2 NIW, and O1 profile building. And you also want to make sure you are thinking about how a piece of evidence can contribute to your overall argument that you're making. Not just doing activities simply because you think that UCIS, that the officer is going to automatically recognize an activity as credible, as helpful to your argument. They probably won't, because they probably never worked in your field. So you want to be doing activities that make sense for your argument, that are properly contextualized, that are backed up by credible experts, credible testimonials. That is how you want to be approaching profile building for EB1A, EB2 NIW, and O1.